Hello, hello.
What's happening?
Here.
What it do? That's a nice room. Where you at?
I'm at my shop.
Oh, okay.
I make shirts and clothes and hoodies and all that other kind of stuff.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Lenwood.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Good. Finally, get to have
Right.
you on.
Right. Been a long time.
Love the background.
Thank you. That's what the other lady said. Look. So what's so crazy about it is when y'all was like, we in here waiting on you. I was trying to get my chair set up right, and so I could have this.
Yes, the angle is nice. So real quick, tell us who wore this shirt. Like what's going on with this shirt?
That's right, Don't Be Yo.
Don't Be Yo. It was I used to be a one-on-one in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And, like the one day I had went there and I had a student and we went on a field trip. It's a long story, but I'm gonna keep it short. We went on a field trip. Long story short, I ain't had no coat or nothing, and I was cold, so I walked around mad the whole time. So when we got back to the school, the teacher told the kids to draw what they seen on the field trip, and the little boy drew a picture of himself, and he drew this picture, and he said, "This you, because you was mad the whole time that we was walking around." So, it kind of like what he didn't know is like I got a problem with my attitude. Like once I get an attitude, it consumes me until I don't have an attitude no more. Yeah. I mean, I had told the same story to my homeboy and all that other kind of stuff, and I sent him the picture to show him what I was talking about. And like a week later, I got mad at him about something, and he sent the picture back to me like, it just made sense. Like,
yeah,
just don't be that person. Like if you got a split second to where as though you can choose to be mad or not, and who wants to deal with somebody that's always angry all the time?
Yeah, right. That's so true. I cut them off
real fast.
Chop.
Yeah, that's exactly what she do too. It's like I do too. I do it on the low though. You will never know.
Yeah, right. It'd be like, I ain't speak to Re in a couple of months. Nah, that's what's up. So, but thank you. Welcome to the OOUU Pod.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Thank you. Re, tell them what we usually do in the beginning.
Okay, so if you haven't listened to any of our episodes, normally we start off with a trivia, and it's called the OOUU Pod Trivia, which this is like the icebreaker, and it gets you ready and amped and ready to answer these interview questions. So your OOUU Pod Trivia game today is called the OOUU Pod Finish. Okay. So I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you what the rules are so you can, be ready for it. So you'll have 3 seconds to finish the artist, a group, or creator name. All artists have been in the music industry and also as well as created clothing. Since you create clothing, we try to, make it unique to what you do. So if you say, we automatically go to the next one and you lose that point. So you got to make sure you on point.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm definitely going.
If you say ooh, you might be able to say it again. But
right.
That's saying the same. All right, all right.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, so we're going to say the first part of the name. Like we're going to give you like just the first letters or whatever. We're going to say it and then you got to finish it. So
like, for example, Lynn.
All right, like Lenwood. Okay.
Okay, yeah, good. There we go. Bam. So, all right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So
I'm so focused on trying not to say
Maybe I shouldn't have said those rules. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, go ahead. Come on, let's go.
All right. So
like Fuji's?
They make clothes. He make clothes.
He make clothes. He's an artist, and he's both of these. Everything has to deal with the artist and a person that makes clothes.
All of together.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck.
So the theme is music and clothing.
Clothing. You have to name the artist or the group who
So fuck Is the
Pho.
is pho.
Fuck. The fuck? For
This
Sachi?
one easy.
No,
Versace. Oh,
I ain't gonna get that. I ain't gonna hold it.
nope, wrong.
It's for real.
For right. Fuck.
All right.
For the,
Next
All
one.
right. Next one is P. Come on, Lady Dan. This is easy.
All right.
He-
We might have to give him hints, like little
All right.
baby
Okay.
hints.
All right. So this person is a music mogul. He is like, now he done changed his name to Love, I guess. These facial expressions.
Yeah.
I can't.
It ain't Puffy. Now I said Puffy. It's not Puffy.
Yeah.
It is.
He
Yeah.
changed his name.
P. Diddy.
Yeah. I mean, he's called Love now.
He is a soft ass. I swear.
All right, daddies, you go ahead with the next one.
All right. J.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Come on now.
All right. T or Tay. Depending on how you say it.
Yep.
Tay.
Tay.
She dances really, really good, sexy as hell.
Body is on point, and she married to a well, he used to be a basketball player, but now he a rapper.
I give up.
Okay.
Okay.
Teyana Taylor.
Teyana Taylor.
So I don't know nothing about her.
Yeah. Okay.
right.
Go ahead, Ree.
So, Bay.
Huh?
Who Tiana Taylor boyfriend?
Amon Shepard.
Oh yeah, the basketball. He all right. I think all right. That makes sense. All right.
All right.
All right. So Bay or B or Queen B.
Yeah, look, you just told Beyonce. I already know.
Okay. Okay. Next one is Con.
Con. Oh no.
Yo, his facial expression.
I know. I can't take it.
Shit.
I don't know. Con.
She said Connie. No.
Hey, what?
Yes. Kanye West?
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
things- O-N, not Con. Like, all right, good. I still got it though. All right.
All right, Danies, go ahead.
Okay. Me.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Me. Miss my me.
And they rap like, hey,
And they cook it in the pot.
How much fuck that? The Migos?
yes.
Migos?
Yeah.
What's they is?
Huh?
What they clothes is?
Well,
It's
they
in Daddy's
had,
store, matter of fact.
yeah, they had a brand launch in Bloomingdale's. I think it was a year ago or 2 years. It was just, yeah, it was a feature, but yeah, they had their hand in some clothing before.
Yep.
Okay, fifth.
50 Cent.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Okay.
Wu-Tang?
Yep.
All right. I had some of that shit in middle school. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old throwback question and shit. Like, I remember that.
Yes. All right,
Okay,
we got
let's
to end it off.
Let's see. Ty.
Ty.
It might be a little new to you because this one, he's a little bit out there. Little odd.
He wears wigs and glasses.
He was supposed to be Jaden Smith's boyfriend on the low. Look at this.
I don't know who that is.
Look, he don't know who that is.
Well, I know now. Yeah, like,
Tyler, the Creator.
oh man, I don't know too much about him.
See, that's why I was like, nah, he might not know too much about Tyler Creator. All right, Little.
Then he ate a roach or something. All right, Little.
All right, go ahead, Reed.
I think she said Little. Lil Wayne.
Yep, Lil Wayne.
All right.
And then last one but not least, who is the greatest? M.
Eminem?
Yep.
He's the greatest.
But
what he
good at what he do. He don't get his credit. He don't get as much credit as he should.
Okay.
But I don't even know his clothing line though. Was it Marshall? Was it the Marshall?
It was Marshall.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so how many? You know how many he get right? He did pretty good.
He did pretty good. He did pretty good. I'm getting ready to calculate it right now. Because you know I always be having the totals. Hold on, let's see. So he did. Okay, he got 7 out of 12.
7 out of 12.
Yeah, so that was good. That was good.
More than half.
Thank you again for playing with us and coming to the OOUU Pod. So we just want to first ask how you feeling.
Well, I feel great, but 2020 been phony as shit for real. Like I think 2020 it's just been an eye opener. Like
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Been a real eye opener. You get to see who think what about what, how people feel about this, who really like. It was like the year of the true colors. Like everybody really, true colors really got to show, and you really got to see who people was for who they really was for.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't too much change for me though. I don't really do much. So like I don't go out. I'm not really a social person, so I don't really do the clubs and all that kind of stuff. So ain't really too much change for me. I just stay in the house with my kids.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Oh,
ain't do the clubs no more.
Yeah, you got boys, girls?
I got 3 boys.
Oh wow!
Over 11 and 9.
Raising some king. That's what's up.
That's a good age. Those good ages.
Yeah, we be having fun. Like boys for real. I'd rather hang with them than anybody else for real.
I know that's right.
Right. So tell us, where'd you get the name Lenwood from? Like, do you go by other names, or is that like that's your real name, right?
Right.
So my real name is a nickname. So my nickname ended up being the real name. So my name is Lenny.
Okay.
My name is Lenny Walker. Like my grandfather's name was Lenny Walker, and my father's name was Lenny Walker. So I'm here in 2020 with the old ass man name of Lenny Walker. Like you said, like Lenny Walker. You guys said Lenny Walker. Like it's like you know how your grandma would be like, "This is my friend, Mr. Lenny." Like, yeah, on my birth certificate say Lenny, Lennie. It don't even got the Y. It's spelled Lenny. All my homeboys used to call me Lenny. So then once I ain't start rapping until I was like 19.
Oh wow.
I was already out of high school and all that, and we was sitting around one day trying to figure like, all right, so I had my first radio interview with Reggie Rage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Reggie Rage, like I was in like a little group, and everybody went around. Like I was never a rapper. I was always somebody that just want to hang with my friends and do what my friends be doing.
Right.
So when it come time to introduce themselves, it's like, okay, I'm M1 something into something. And then my homeboy, it's Young Ducky, Prince of the City, da. And they get to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm Lenny. So Red's like, he like, that's it? Like, yeah. Like, ain't your name Reggie?
I'm sorry.
Reggie Rage, when I'm supposed to be Lenny, they put me out the radio and they put me out 92Q and everything for gets like they said I got smart with you, but I ain't get. But long story short, my homeboy just started calling me Lenwood one day, and they was just like, that's the one that stuck. I ain't like none of the rest of them. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what under the rest of them.
No, come on, man. What's some of the other ones? Give me one.
Like L Boogie.
No, right. No. My homeboy went. All right, so I always been good with bars. Let them tell it. I don't. But my homeboy tried to call me Lenny Ball. Like I'm not going by that.
Lenny Ball.
No.
That sounds like a candy.
Lenny absolutely Ball. Not.
Then, like Lenwood was just what people was calling me. So then once I started doing music, I just went with the Lenwood thing, and I think the worst thing about that is like don't shorten my name. Like you can call me Len, but if we out somewhere, don't yell across the A Wood. Don't do that. I'm not a Wood. I can't stand when people do that. Like they ain't gonna say the whole thing. Just say hey yo.
Right.
Don't call me. I don't like to be called Wood.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, thank God for him that
Yes.
he gave you something with some range.
I don't think Lenny would have did it. I don't think Lenny would have got me here.
I mean, it probably would have.
I don't know. I don't know no other famous Lenny. Except Kravitz.
Lenny Williams.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lenny Williams, Lenny Kravitz.
And Lenny from fucking Good Times. I'm Lenny, and I got whole life. That's the joke of the.
Since you've been rapping since you were 19, like how did you get into it? Like how did you get into rapping?
So I never I never wanted to get into it because my homeboy he would do the fantasy rap. Like he was like, we shooting niggas and we got big Maseratis and $100,000 and all, and boy, we just caught the bus here. Like how ain't so I never want, but one day we was in a McDonald's and it was two people that I knew from two like different places in my life, and they was both battling. And it was my man Ducky and my man Word, rest in peace. And Ducky was who I normally be with. And he 6 years got the big bitches. We pulled up in the coupe with the all that type stuff. Word was just rapping so regular. Like so regular. Like I went to the store yesterday to get a blunt and I tripped and fell down the steps and my homeboy across the street laughed at me. Like it was just so regular. And I was that like, and I went home and I just tried to like write my first rap just about us, like just my homeboys and stuff. And next day I went and I grabbed one of my homeboys that I knew and I rapped it for him. And that was that. I mean, so
you remember it?
No, I don't. I do not.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I already knew the next question after that. Oh, well, let us go ahead and hear a little bit of that. What you know? I know. I wrote a song called Problems. And it was like, I always use music like my diary. Like I was just going through something at that time and I just put it in a song. And like that got me into like a little group. And like I said, the little group I was with, and then like I really still wasn't. I wasn't seasoned. I never been in the studio before none of this. Like they had to really teach me everything step by step. I mean, and after we finished the CD, I was at the bowling alley or something, and some dude came to me. He was like, "Yo, ain't your name Lenny?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You on that CD with what's your name in them, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, that CD hard, yo, but your parts nigga through the day."
Right.
That feeling, like that's all I ever wanted was some like that feeling just captivated me. I just wanted somebody to relate to what I was doing. I mean, what I was going through, or just let somebody else know that whatever you going through, you ain't by yourself.
Right.
And that's what.
Right.
To be honest with you, that's what all my music is for real.
Yeah, and that's what sparked. So that's what sparked the consistency after that.
Yeah,
like you feel like him confirming you or affirming you was kind of like, yeah, I could do this.
Right.
Yeah, and it was that, and then I was better than niggas.
You better let them know.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like it y'all caught me at a good time because if we'd have did this when we first supposed to did it, y'all wouldn't have got the same me. Like I've been going through some stuff and spiritual healing and finding myself right now. Like, yo, I was good. Like I was better than good. I'm better than good now. Like I think it's everything else in life that just slowed me down. But I'm good at that shit, yo. Like I'm awesome with them words, yo. Like I really study metaphors and I come from a different time from music. You know what I mean? But I still listen to the now music. So I'm music, yo. I'm definitely what Baltimore hip hop should sound like, or because nobody here has a direct sound. They always sound like whoever they listen to.
Right.
I'm the only person, I really sound like me.
Right.
That's true.
I'm good with that shit, yo. I'm really good with that shit.
You are, Lenny. So, Ree, let me ask this. So, like, are you like, do you flow first? Like, do you do freestyle for the most part and then go in the booth now, or you just solely write?
I write.
Yeah.
I never was a freestyler, and even though that how the times have changed, and I watch how them kids do that shit, my mind don't move that fast.
Right.
But it's a quality thing. Like, I could do that shit that they do, but then you're not gonna get what you would get from me if I did do that. Like, I need to think. I need to think about what I'm gonna say. Now it's out as some of the greatest shit ever, but I gotta think. Like, I gotta think.
All right. So do you feel that the internet has given you a better opportunity to get your music out there? Is it a bigger platform for you? Is that mainly where you get your music across?
Yeah, but no. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. I did better doing shows.
Okay.
Like, I live on that stage. Like, I put everything, my heart on that stage. Like, I need to get up there and act a fool. Like, I need an audience. I need people to look and laugh and all that. Like, I'm not just a rapper. I like to entertain. Like, I like to, I mean, and shows is what made Lenwood. Like, and it's just like I was doing shows, like 2 or 3 shows a week, open mics, going to all the battles and shit, just meeting people and shaking hands and all that other kind of stuff. And that is what fueled my social media. That's how I got the numbers on social media that I got. But it was it wasn't networking on social media. It was networking outside of social media and then keeping people connected through social media. So I'd rather do shows and be out in the world than sit in my house and try to do everything from my phone.
Right.
So what song do you like performing the most? What's your favorite?
I would say it's like Taking Pictures and I'm Still Me. I think Taking Pictures I can really act. It's like I can act it out.
Right.
I think those two, because those two are my like 2 most known songs, and I get the best reaction from the crowd when I do those songs.
Right.
So with battle rapping, dang, I wish we weren't in this pandemic. Like, how did y'all start off with the battle rapping? Like, where y'all just meet up, people just know to go? Because shoot, I want to go to one of the shows once it picks back up. How do you know?
I actually helped create a battle league. I had a hand in pit fights.
Oh wow.
And yeah, me and Shaka Pitts, like Shaka Pitts was always doing battles and all that. But when he really made pit fights and took it out of like his studio and started to have it in the and things of that nature, she ain't gonna stop. Yo, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, because we can.
No, you good.
We can edit it.
Yep.
So when we came out, when Shaka Pitts was he was doing battles in the studio and stuff, and then me and him got together and started doing it in venues and things of that nature like that. And we would find whoever was hot at the time battling and like searching on the internet and stuff like that, and then reach out to them and put the battles together and stuff like that. It was like right before Grind Time Battle League, because that was real big. It was right before we had our own Grind Time DMV branch off of that. But it was like soon as we got it, the Grind Time thing just it was like URL took over everything. I did get to meet a lot of them. I got to meet Math Hoffa and Already Rock and Philly Swain, and I met a lot of them like them top tier type battle rappers that be battling now. I never could battle myself. My feelings too soft.
Hold on, when's your birthday?
January 27th.
Ah, okay.
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius, right?
Aquarius.
Of course.
So let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get on the clothing line. So like, tell us about that a little bit, like when you launched it and what you want the people to get from it.
Yep.
I launched it about a year ago, and it didn't start off as a clothing line. It started off as just a shirt for myself. Like I told you the story about it, and then when my homeboy sent it back to me and told me don't be yo, I went and shirt made, and it was just a reminder to myself not to be that. Anytime I get, anytime I'm holding on to something or just not happy, like if I can catch a glimpse of my shirt, it'll let me know what I look like. So it was that, and I put it on a shirt, and then this person wanted it, and that person wanted it. Then I bought a box of shirts, and I started selling hoodies and all that other kind of stuff. Basically, it's just don't be that. Like, simple. Everybody know a yo.
Yeah.
Stealing this stuff from Walmart. Every time y'all go to Walmart, don't be yo. You know what I mean? Fussing at your grandfather about the little stupid shit that your grandma don't be. I mean, everybody know it. Don't be yo.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. Now that's facts. I like this new to me though. I love it.
Universal because by Baltimore for one, everybody say yo.
Yes.
From young to old, even your grandmother will tell you, I'm not one of your little yo homeboys out there. So it's us. But basically, it's everybody. Just me telling everybody like, don't be me.
Right. That don't sound cool though.
Right.
I get like that, yo. I'm horrible, yo. I do not like it. I was raised by girls, and so I got like a girl gene in me somewhere. I just be acting sometimes. I be having to apologize to people. It's like my fault, yo. They be like, no, I was really acting like a girl. Like I was.
Yeah. Oh. No, that's what's up. And where can everyone purchase your goods?
Don't be. I'm Lenny Walker on Facebook, and then I'm at Don't Be Yo on.
So what's really your biggest inspiration for you to keep doing this?
My kids, yo. I gotta do this for my kids, and just us. Like I want to get out of here. Like I need to get out the city. I love this city to death, and I know that this city gave me the tools that I need to go anywhere else in the world and thrive and be whatever I want to be. But it's not for my kids, yo. Like they can't go outside and play. They can't none of that. And everything that I went through when I was a kid, I don't want them to go do that. They're not gonna be as lucky as me. The things that my aunt was allowed, that was able to put me in and keep me away from this and keep me away from that. Like I ain't gonna be able to do that with them.
Right.
They don't need to be here, yo. And I'm just trying to get out of here for them.
Well, keep pushing. That's what we here for too. We definitely gonna push the line, push the music, and we're just proud of you. We're excited, especially to see a Black man, like go for his and grind like in a positive way. So commend you for sure.
I appreciate it.
Right. So what's next for Lenwood? What's next on the agenda?
Until the world open up, I don't know. I can only do what I'm doing now until the world fixed. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. There's a lot of stuff that I had plans on doing, but with everything that's going on right now, it's like I can only do what I've been doing.
Right.
So I was like right before all this happened, I had so much stuff going on. I was acting. Like I had a whole bunch. Like it's a web series on YouTube called The Unrest about the riots and all that. When the riots happened, these two had a plan about robbing a pharmacy or something like that, and I played one of the little actors in that. Like I was doing.
Oh shucks, I'm about to go check that out.
Hey.
And then I'll be trying to do all kinds of stuff. I want to do comedy. I want to get up on stage and tell jokes and shit. Like, but the way the world done changed is like I don't know. I really don't think we'll go back. I think we stuck.
Nah, we can't be stuck. We gotta get from out of here.
No, seriously, it was crazy to me that I'm like driving around and I'm like, what COVID? Because I'm telling you, like the streets is packed as if nothing ever happened. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but people you can't hold this. You can't hold it for too long. You can't hold it there for too long. So,
but they got the DC Improv and all that. Have you tried to, get in contact with them to try to get things popping down there? They doing stuff online as well instead of being at the actual place. But
no, it's just be thoughts and stuff that I be having. I know I could do it though. I'm funny.
Yeah.
So do you have a team backing you, like a camp, or you kind of just doing everything on your own?
I do everything by myself.
Okay.
From day one, like when I was really rapping like that, I used to make a joke that my label was On My Own Records by Myself Entertainment.
I can't take you.
It's just me. Anything like
just be entertained. Look, hey.
On my own by myself. Anything that you ever seen as far as Lenwood, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why I know I'm bigger than here, yo. Like, not to say,
right.
But like I need to be there with the rest. Like, I need to be on the other side of that TV, yo. Like,
yeah.
You won't get there.
I'm on my way.
Yep. Definitely gonna get there.
I'm on my way. I know I'm in.
So what advice would you give young inspiring artists, young inspiring people that are trying to start their clothing line? What advice would you give them?
Just do what you want to do. Like, don't let nobody tell you nothing other than nothing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Just do what you want to do. Thing I can say, like, cause ain't nobody gonna see your vision like you see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I gonna make stuff happen for you like you gonna do it. So just worry about you and go off what you think, yo, and just keep going. Like, chase your own dreams. Don't let nobody deter you from that.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Because what I see, like, people is malicious.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try to kill your dream just because just because it's entertaining to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And they don't want to see you succeed.
Oh, just because it's entertaining. Like, that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
People, it's something I said a long time ago. Like, people don't know how to mind their business.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And so everybody's so gangster, everybody's so street, everybody live by this code. But the first thing the streets teach you is mind your business, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing something can get you killed, yo.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So people all on this social media and trying to get people this and find out that you find out the wrong thing about the wrong person, and then what?
Right.
Yeah.
A little deep, and then you find out, like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to find out that. Now what?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mind your business, yo.
Yeah. For example, which is so crazy, you seen this stuff. Well, I don't know, you probably don't follow it, but you've been seeing all this stuff going back and forth in the shade room about JT and Megan Thee Stallion and Asian Doll, and like Asian Doll was on the original song with Megan, but the song that dropped was really with the City Girls. So now they going back and forth on the internet. Like, I'm talking about back and forth, like all like crazy. Just about, and I mean, but it speaks to that point, like Asian Doll, just stay in your lane. Like, you're not on the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but talk to Megan. Like, why are you going over the internet starting trouble? And
they ain't got nothing else better to do.
It's great.
And they want some attention.
Yeah.
They in the house. They ain't got nothing else better to do than to be on there doing that all that. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that though. I'm gonna check that out. I'll be looking at all that little internet stuff because I don't be having nothing else to do. So I'll be having me entertained. I was just knee deep in the King Von stuff. That stuff is crazy. Like,
yeah.
Rest in peace to him. I don't think I even heard the song.
Yeah, and I'm just so sad that the people. Yeah, and it's just so sad that even with the video that came out with him and what was going on, ain't nobody try to help him. Nobody try to go over there to see if he was okay. Nothing. Like they just fighting, working with everything, and ain't nobody go over there to see if he was all right. Nothing. Just looking. What?
If for one, he shouldn't have been out there like that.
Right, basically.
Like, yo, you have a reputation of shooting and killing niggas, and having. So you run down on me to, like, ain't nobody think, just out of all this time, this one time you want to have a fair fight. Ain't nobody trying to. Niggas don't know that.
Right.
So like, everybody saying like the dude Quando Rondo and them wrong and all. I feel them dudes, yo. We was over here minding our business. I look over, it's a nigga punching me in my face with 20 people coming behind.
Yeah.
What was my homeboy supposed to do?
Right.
That's exactly what my homeboy was supposed to do. Y'all just mad at him. If it wasn't him, and if it was the other way around, wouldn't nobody care.
Yeah.
Right.